We're back now with a closer look at the immigration debate, specifically how the administration's policy is affecting Mexican immigrants here in Indianapolis.
So we're joined by Mirror Indy reporters Jennifer Delgadillo and Mary Claire Molloy, who took a deep dive into this issue, and they have spent months putting their story together. And this is really a comprehensive approach to telling these people's stories, afforded an opportunity that we don't always get here with television. And so what went into, I guess, presenting this to the people? What was the backstory leading up to this?
Well, thank you, first of all, for having us. We decided as a team in our newsroom to tackle different stories and angles on immigration. And for us, that meant looking for a human narrative. That meant talking to our neighbors, and we kind of centered in on Mexican immigrants because they make up the largest group in the city, and this is an increasingly international city. So we wanted to tell their stories and really get to know them, both their fears and their hopes, why they're here, what they love about this city.
How many Mexican immigrants are there in the city?
30,000 is my understanding.
Wow. And so I think that was interesting how you all approached the article in that sense, because we are having this growing diverse group here in Indianapolis, and you wanted to share these people, specifically a story that we don't get a chance to really see on the local level. How are you hoping people relate to their narrative?
Well, what we discovered while working on this is that Mexican immigrants are part of Indianapolis culture in general. They work in every industry. You know, you go to restaurants, nonprofits, hospitals, you will see, they're part of the economy, our friendships, our neighborhoods, our families. And so really the impact is everywhere.
And I thought it was interesting that you strayed away from the politics, the political debate, and focused really on the human impact. Was that a conscious decision?
Yeah, starting off this narrative, we knew that there's policy, politics, pundits everywhere. We're aware of this administration promising the largest deportation in American history, but we wanted to take a step back from the torrent of news and just really focus on people, their daily lives, those stories that can get lost when we're talking about politics.
And what you showed is that people are literally living in fear. Can you explain a little bit more of their predicament, what they're experiencing?
Yeah, so what it looks like is that things change every day, and attitudes might be a little more hostile for certain people. We heard from a couple of people who had experienced hostile experiences just by going out shopping, doing their normal everyday things. And so that's making it so they want to stay home, or they might not feel safe. And you see their younger children who are American citizens, stepping up and protecting their parents, which something unusual that you don't see in all families.
So it's called Mexican Immigrants at a Crossroads. You can read it in Mirror Indy online. Mary Claire Molloy and Jennifer Delgadillo, thank you so much for telling us about it. Our conversation, by the way, it continues online, so you can catch the extended version streaming on WTHR+. Thanks for being here.